Hello there, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is part 3 of our simulator series in Roblox Studio. This time we're going to be doing game passes. So last time we created this nice little map area, which I still haven't finished properly, so I'll just do that now. There we are. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more on the maps. This is just supposed to be like a tutorial. You guys can like figure those out on your own, but I think I might do like a few things with the map. But anyway, let's get started. So, since we're doing game passes, the first thing I want to do is show you guys how to add your very own coins. Sorry, no. Developer products that give you like coins and things like that. So, what you can do is you can just add in a screen GUI and name it shop GUI. And then you could just edit this how you want. I'd say use a scrolling frame, so I'll just do that quickly. So I've made this nice little GUI, and also inside of it, in the button that opens it, we have this script, and inside of the close button, we have this script. This basically means when you open and close it, it'll animate. So if I join in, then it does like nice animation. And and then the next thing we need to do is actually code these buttons and things. So I'll just be right back to do that with you guys. So what I have here currently is 1,000 cash, 50,000 cash, 200,000 cash, 1 million cash, which says best value. It probably isn't best value, but every simulator game ever says that. And then I have banhammer weight, which we're going to code as well, so we'll be able to code a tool as well. So first thing we want to do is probably just make this not visible for a second. And I actually might just drag mine up quickly, or maybe not, it just might be a bit of a hassle. But what we can do is quickly create our developer product. So go into game settings and you go to monetization. You can create a developer product. I'm going to create 4 because that's how many we need for the coin things. So the first one will be like 1,000 coins. And I'll set this to maybe like 99 Robux. Maybe, yeah, 99 Robux. And then let me go back to game settings. It turns it off every time, which is really annoying, but we're just gonna have to get over that. In developer product 2, I'm thinking maybe we could do like 10,000 coins. And we could do like 299 Robux. And then for number 3, I'll do 200,000 coins instead of 100,000. I don't know why actually. There we are. I'll do like 499 Robux. You can edit the price and how much as well, because you will be able to edit that later. And then we can go back and do our last one, which will be 1 million coins. And I'll set that to like 899 Robux. Just like average simulator game prices. And then what we need to do is add in a script into script server. And I'll just name it like product script. Then what you want to type is local product to quantity equals and pointy brackets. Then we'll do in the square brackets, you want to paste in your product ID. So you can just go to the Roblox Create Hub, or you can actually find it in game settings, I think. Yeah, if you do copy ID to clipboard, which I might just do because it seems a lot easier. So here's my first one. Here we are. And then what you want to do is always click comma. Each time you should probably click comma. Make sure that you do have, it shows it's separate. Then we can just do this like 3 more times, and then we'll just get all the other values. Your values will be different, by the way, so oops, don't copy my values. And then that is our last one. So that is all my product in their respective order. And then before we finish, we need to do equals and then add how much you want it to be. So I'll do like what was it, 10,000? So that finished, and then what we can do is go to game.players.player added, connect, function, PLR or player, whichever one you feel like. Local leader stats equals player wait for child. Sorry, lowercase leader. Okay, then what you want to do is local function process receipt info, and also change this to PLR if that's what. So whatever you set in the function is what you want to reference your player as. By the way, I felt like I mentioned that. Local product ID, but I might just show that to PID equals receipt info dot product ID. Then local quant or quantity equals product to quantity. Then square brackets product PID. If quant, then local leader stat equals leader stat wait for child cash. Leader stat just singular, so this will be different. Singular dot value equals leader stat value plus quant. And then that's that. And then what you want to do is go under this end and do return enum dot product purchase decision dot purchase granted. And what you want to do is go past this second end and do game get server marketplace server process receipt equals process receipt. And then now that we've done that, we can revisualize our UI, not this GUI, sorry, this GUI. Making it visible. It's just this. I think I'm just going to move this a bit. Or just carry it over. So it's centered. That's the center, okay. Then what I'm going to do is select the 1000 cache. And inside of there, I am going to add in a local script. You don't really have to name this one, it's not really required. But you could if you seriously want to. I'm just going to do local MPS equals game get server marketplace server. Local PID equals. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my monetization tab and find my 1000 coins one, and then I'm going to just paste that in. As simple as that. I'm going to do script.parent.mouse button one click connect function, and then don't have to put anything in there. MPS prompt product purchase game.players local player product ID, PID, and that works out And then what we want to do is Control C, which copies it. Then into each one, do Control Shift V, which paste into each one. And then in our new ones, we have the 1 million cash one. You will go to game settings, monetization, find your 1 million coins one if that's what you have. If not, you can change it to whatever you need. And then just change the value of the ID. And then do that for each one, which is what I'm going to do right now. And now boom. Once you join in, if you've done everything correctly, click play. Oh, by the way, oh, never mind, it's fine. If I do 100, and then I can also do 50, that's 10,000, sorry, I need to edit that text, 200,000. And then also 1 million, and you can see in the top right that my cash has changed, so the total of all that, which is 1.2 million. But if I go into my leader stat, then it does have the exact total, which is 1,210,100. And then, now what we can do that we've done that, is actually get to work on our tool. Now, I have my banhammer tool somewhere, so I'll just get that and paste it into the game. So here it is, and there's actually no need to save this tool, unlike the other tools, because it is already being saved by our script that we're about to make. The first thing you want to do is add another script into server script server. You can name this whatever I want. I'm just going to name it buy script. Then inside of that script, add in your banhammer. My banhammer is fully animated. It has its lift script. What I do need to do is find events, which is where I put all my events. Do Control D and maybe rename this to hammer lift event. And then inside of here, I'm just gonna change it to something like 5,000. I might change it later on, depending on how far this goes in how good our items are. But other than that, I think this is okay. And what I'm going to do now is start scripting our hammer buy script. The script in total isn't too bad. So local MPS equals game : get service marketplace service. And then you want to create a Game Pass GPID, meaning Game Pass ID. And then I already have one. I have it here. Then local tool equals script. And then inside I can just do .banhammer, which will turn it into brackets banhammer because it's got a space in it. You can do game.players, player added, :connect, function, and PLR. Maybe decapitalize it just for simplicity. Then delete the second bracket, go PLR.character added, :connect, function, char, which means character. Then if MPS user owns Game Pass async, PLR.userid, comma GP ID. Then local TC equal, sorry, I did that completely wrong. Local TC equals tool : clone. Now whatever your tool is, it'll be under the script. You can just rename this, and then all this does is just clone the tool into the player's backpack. We do tc.parent equals player.backpack. Then another thing we have to do is keep this copied and then go into our BHT, which is banhammer tool, and then pass. And then what we need to do is change this to our value and change prompt product purchase to prompt Game Pass purchase. And now if you are the owner of this game, you will already own the Game Pass, meaning that you do not need to rebuy it. So once I join in, I have this tool, but it seems to have a weld inside of it somewhere. Yep. If your tool is sticking you to the ground, it's not anchored or anything. That means it mostly has a weld connected to one of the parts. So quickly delete that weld so you can use your tool freely. So I'll just turn off this UI. And as you can see here, I have my tool. But ban hammer lift event, it's got, I've called it hammer lift event. You need ban hammer. Because I already had the script in. So now when I click play, this off. Now I get 5,000 each time I can sell. And of course, as per usual, you buy it, I can use the pencil. The animation is a bit weird, but that's just because I made it and I'm not very good at animating. Other than that, that should be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.